Yeah, yo, I might change that shit soon too. I don't think I need to say y'all man no more. I need to find a new little ritual to intro my shit with. But anyway, I want to say right now, every see we got the movement. Everything and everybody that you come in contact with or you interact with and you have an experience with, it means something. It's for a reason. It's for a purpose, and it's a sign or it's a. And when I say everything, I mean like if it was something on the ground right now, like say I was thinking about something and it just had to do with the color red or some shit, like my shirt. And next thing you know, I'm debating on if this topic is something worth, if this is really something meaningful. So it's got something to do with the color red though, right? So that's when I'm thinking like, is this really something that's, that I should be doing? Is this really a sign I'm seeing right now, or is it not? As soon as you start questioning, that shit, well, as soon as I start questioning that shit, then I look down on the ground and I see a red lighter. I see a red lighter right there. What that mean? What are the odds that I'm thinking about something got involved with the color red or a certain color, and then all of a sudden I see that color right there as I'm walking down the street? That's a sign. If I'm having a thought that I should do something, or maybe I shouldn't do something, and then I come in contact with somebody that expresses things that involve this situation that I'm contemplating, maybe you thinking about doing something, and then somebody hits you up trying to get you to do it. All right, or you hit somebody. I mean, you thinking about doing something, and then somebody hits you up, and they got a similar idea, but they done twisted it a little bit and kind of went against. We over here, boy. You know what we was coming. Okay. You had a plan, and then somebody hit you up and was like, yeah, let's do this and let's do this way. And I got this. It could be smooth. It's like, I don't know. It's like all of a sudden, it's something that could help you do what you was thinking about doing, but it might taint it a little bit. So now you got to make a choice. Did you really want to do that, or did you want to do that with that little iffy energy in there? And that's when you got to make that choice, and that choice is going to determine how that works out for you. Because it was all just part of the sign. All this shit is, because sometimes, because see that right there, that could have been a simple saying like, oh no, hurry up and do it your way. Like, fuck that. Get motivated to say, fuck that, I'm doing this my way. Like, it's both ways you could look at it. But, because the first one, when they was trying to taint it, you would be steered away from doing that. All right? By choosing not to. You'd be steered away from doing what you had been thinking about. But you had got that sign to show you what to do. So, all of this type of shit is happening all the time, and it's all the universe, it's all the source the energy's trying to talk to you. All right, all of the non-physical shit trying to talk to you. All right, and even all right, just how we are down here. You can see everybody communicating, all this other shit. We got a lot of shit in common as far as how we sustain life right here within these vessels, within this level of the dimension, within this level of reality. So, on every level that's happening, All right. And do you think it's different motherfuckers on every level, or do you think it's higher versions of the same people, or the same situations? It's the all right. Fuck people. Energy. It's the same. It's not about to be different energy. It's all energy coming from the source, and then it has different aspects of which it projects itself and communicates with itself. So when you got us on this level doing this, we are definitely on different levels doing the same thing. And when I say we, I mean we as energies. We are not people. So it's like we be trying to talk to ourselves in all the dimensions. The energy wants to be present everywhere at all times. Hence all of these different versions of itself at all times. So anyway, but it's still a communication going through, but it can't. It's like a damn. It's like you trying to talk to a tree, or like you trying to. I mean, with words, with the way that your body is, yeah, um, or or the way we have sex, we do this thing, and then plants have a whole different way of communicating through their roots and through electrical signals and fucking, how they communicate and link up. And then they have sex by pollination and just, little shit like that, where they get the bees to help them. Or sometimes they just blow off and like, like papaya trees, male papaya tree, they just bust a nut and then they just go over to the woman papaya tree and they start having papayas and shit. But anyway, yeah, anyway, it's different levels of communication, and all of that shit is talking, and it's all having the same conversations. So, well, I ain't gonna say the same conversations, but it's all having conversations, all right. And a lot of the conversations that we be having when we be high vibration or we're not distracted and shit, and we get to the point where we can let shit speak through us and just start reading the signs and flowing through. That's us tapping into all of the different aspects of the energies, and we can utilize them in this one. And it's not like all that separation and shit where you get lost and where you get, you know, what people call your lower self or whatever. People say that shit. But yeah, shit, I'm just on break right now. I had to walk down here, you know. It's important to get the hang of reading these signs, all right? Especially right now. Because right now I feel like every step and every choice is a choice that's gonna affect your soul. Every choice, right now. It's all for the eternal self. Cause there's a lot of shit going on. Everybody talking about a shift. Everybody talking about the golden age. Everybody talking about the golden. Think about how incredible all of this shit is. Everybody thinking about, right? All of this new beginning, new world, all this type of shit. You think that shit is just about to fall in your lap? You think that shit about to just fall in your lap? You think everybody about to just I'm gonna tell you this. It's shit we gotta do. as the main motherfucking, as far as we can see at this point, we are we the ones that can make shit happen. Alright? Yeah, people talk about higher forces, higher powers, extraterrestrials, which is all a very real thing. But let's think about this. Right now, some shit right here fell down on the ground. I do that. Don't no dog come in here and do that. Don't no motherfucking horse come in here and do that. Don't no bugs. Don't no fucking. Ain't nobody doing that right now, but us. The other guys aren't here yet, in that way to where we side by side and we doing our thing. But right now, to start this process, you gotta get the signs that these higher forces and these other beings that people speak about, people think about, people pray about, even though they pray about the wrong thing, is the idea of all of that shit. It's real aspects to that, and it's real conversations that that aspect of life is trying to have with you. And reading these signs that I started off speaking about is gonna help with ushering in this process that we need to do for this new shit to sprout. Like, say if you watering the plants, but the plants ain't fucking caring about the water. They're not trying to grow. The fruit that plant's supposed to produce, they ain't gonna produce it because it's being hard headed, hard fucking head. Dome not conducive. Motherfucking, it's like, boy, we just gotta listen. And it's also a lot of, just like it's a lot of good voices and good conversations trying to be had. It's a lot of negative ones. It's a lot of tricks. It's a lot of fake teachers, false healers. Like I said in the other video, the other video. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of shit. It's a lot of shit that's gonna get you on your good foot, and a lot of shit out here specifically just to get you on that bad foot, get you off of that. Well, the whole objective is to not have no bad feet. You gotta get balanced. Get good on both your feet. But anyway, they gonna try to knock you off balance, and that's also something to be able to read, because you can't just be out here seeing all signs, because the ones that's bad are often be even easier to read than the good ones. So it's like that should be really thrown in your face and shit, and then you gotta, and it be looking good, and then you gotta choose not to and shit. Like I said in the fucking, I ain't even post that video about the temptation and shit when I said no to the I gotta post that. Anyway, yeah, the good shit you gotta be able to decipher and make your choices, because the bad shit will come disguised like the good shit. It'll be a bad zone. The devil wear a dress. They be talking about all that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and I'm not even speaking just on females. I'm just saying it'll be a good looking situation. And yeah. But just stay balanced. Make sure you stay in tune with yourself, with your intentions, with your goals, making sure you know what you the fuck supposed to be doing. And do that. In doing that, I'm gonna give you a hint to when you know you on the right shit, when you got like when you look like, well, just when you're not doing what the fuck everybody else doing something. When you find yourself about to do something different than what most people doing and everybody doing, that's probably when you really on the right track. Cause like I said, everybody talking about some new shit. If it's some new shit, it's some shit that motherfuckers ain't doing right now. I don't care if it's new old shit. Cause you know me personally, I think it's some shit coming back around. It's some new old shit that we gotta get back to. But we talking about this new shit, so let's uh let's be new. Let's be brand. Let's just be. Let's refresh this shit. Let's refresh.